What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video, and today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Ruler. Ruler, thank you so much as always for your continued support, for being a member of the herd and a member of the Patreon and being a supporter for as long as you have. Ruler's like one of my first ever Patreon supporters, and she is also a moderator over on the Patreon and right here in the YouTube premieres. So Ruler, thank you so much for everything that you do for me and for the channel. It means the absolute world to me. And thank you for putting this reaction in front of me, because y'all, Ruler has a list now of artists and people, and most months she says to me, just pick off the list, just pick anything you want. And one of those artists on there is Mr. Peyton Parrish, and you'll see in like a week or two's time, there is going to be another Peyton Parrish reaction on the channel, which was filmed as part of our most recent live stream for March. And it has been so long since I got to hear this man. And the fact that I got to hear my favorite song from The Greatest Showman, and now I'm following it up with my favorite song from Encanto, which is probably my favorite Disney that's been released in I don't even know how long. I am absolutely loving the Peyton reactions at the moment. I can't wait to check this out. This man's voice is phenomenal, and I can't wait to hear what he does with a Disney Goes Rock version of this song, because this song was just absolute fire. So we are going to get into it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment. Subscribe to Peyton Parrish if you haven't already. Watch the original without all my pauses and interruptions, because there's probably going to be a few of them. And we are going to get into this. This is Peyton Parrish's Disney Goes Rock cover of Encanto's Surface Pressure. Let's go. Okay.
I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is.
Damn.
I move mountains, I move churches, and I glow cause I know what my worth is.
Yo, he's not even doing that much yet. He's not even doing that, but we got this rocky distortion on the voice and just changing up those drums and the way the drums sound and adding those guitar sounds in immediately just makes this feel so damn epic. Like, it takes it to a whole nother place with just the feeling of this one.
I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is.
And it's that is, yo, I am getting full. It's fitting that there's like a sound from the guitar after it, because something about the growl he puts on the word is gives me like full on werewolf vibes. And then it sounds like we have a werewolf howling in the background, and it fits.
Not nervous, I'm as tough as the crust of the earth is. I move mountains, I move churches, and I glow cause I know what my worth is. I don't ask how hard the work is. Got a rough, indestructible surface. Diamonds and platinum, I find them, I flatten them. I take what I'm handed, I break what's demanded. But under the surface, I feel berserk as a tightrope walker in a three-ring circus. Under the surface, with Hercules, I like, yo, I don't wanna fight Cerberus. Under the surface, I'm pretty sure I'm worthless if I can be a service. A throw or a crack, the straw in the stack that breaks the camel's back. What breaks the camel's back? It's pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop.
Yo, this is not what I expected from this. Especially after, like I said, in a week or two's time, you'll get to check out The Greatest Showman reaction to This Is Me. And like, especially compared, I thought this was going to be so much heavier and so much like bigger rocky sound. And so far, I'm sure we're going to get there, but so far it's not. So far, he is bringing this flow to it. It sounds incredible, and I love what he's done with it. But he's bringing the kind of classic, it feels very true and very real to Encanto, in the fact that it's got the male vocal, he's got a growl in there and this like to it, but it's still got like the truth of what the original song was. And that's so damn cool. He's doing such an incredible job with it. And there's a part of me that just like, I'm waiting for the moment where it just goes freaking crazy. And I know that it's coming. I know that he is allowing this song to breathe and allowing this song to build. But this moment in there where he was doing the back was just hilarious, because it's like, it's giving hip hop vibes, if anything. It's giving rap vibes, but in a song like this where he's singing like this, I don't know, it just felt goofy, it felt fun, and I loved it so much.
Breaks the camel's back, it's pressure like a drip, 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 that'll never stop. Whoa, pressure that'll tip, 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 till you just go pop. Whoa, give it to your sister's older. Give her all the heavy things we can't shoulder. Who am I if I can run with the ball? If I fall too, pressure like a grip, 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 and I won't let go. Whoa, pressure like a tick, 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 till it's ready to blow. Whoa, give it to your sister's stronger. See if she can hang on a little longer. Who am I if I can't carry it all? If I falter beneath the surface.
I love what he did there with that slight pause compared to the original. If I can't carry it all, if the other one goes straight into if I falter, this one had like this little break in there that was just like, it just changed up the pacing, made it his own, made it original. And again, I knew it was coming, but as we hit into that second part of that chorus, the music picked up, the aggression picked up just a little. I still feel like Peyton's going to go so much further and so much crazier with the vocals as this song goes on. But yo, he is freaking delivering. This is how you do a rock cover of a song, by the way. This is how you do a rock cover, because so many people do rock or metal covers and just feel the need to take it that step too far and lose the honesty and the truth and the realness of what the song is. Peyton is a master of doing these rock covers and keeping it feeling like it's the true song. You don't for a second go, this has a completely different soul or spirit or feeling to it than the original did. He is paying homage to the original while changing it up and making it into its own unique thing. And that's so hard to get perfectly right, and he seems to do it every single time.
Just stronger, see if she can hang on a little longer. Who am I if I can't carry it all? If I falter beneath the surface, I hide my nerves and it worsens. I worry something's gonna hurt us under the surface. The ship doesn't swerve, has it heard how big the iceberg is under the surface? I think about my purpose, can I somehow preserve this? Line up the dominoes, the right wind blows. You try to stop and tumble, limit on it goes. But wait, if I could take the crushing weight of expectation, would that free some remark for joy or relaxation or simple pleasure? Instead we measure this growing pressure.
My man's just gonna come in for a second, just gonna come straight in with full demon voice.
Relaxer.
Like, oh, okay, all right. I can't do it, obviously. I am not demon. I am hamster. But at the same time, like, I was like, we got into that soft, sweet moment, and I was not ready for it to just explode into vocals. All right, okay, my man.
Sensation or simple pleasure. Instead we measure this growing pressure. Keeps growing, keep going, 'cause all we know is pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa.
See, this is what I'm loving about what he's done here, because he hasn't gone in the direction you might have thought he would, like by doing that kind of scream, growl, distorted vocal, whatever you want to call it, through that softer section. Like everything goes soft and flowy, and then he brings that in there and then brings it back to kind of soft and flowy, slightly less than before, but still softer than the vocals. And I like, you wouldn't have expected that to be in that part there. My brain would have gone to have that growl scream vocal as you build towards that pressure like a drip, drip, drip again. As it's getting to that chorus, all the lines to there is going until it's back to the normal song. But he didn't do that, because that would have been the cliche way to go with. That would have been the basic way. He wanted to catch us off guard with those aggressive vocals. And again, as weird as it sounds, as odd as it sounds, it kind of fits with the soul of the song. Because when you think about this song in terms of the musical, when you think about this song in terms of what the story is saying in it, Louisa is basically at the point here where that idea of relaxation and pleasure and niceness. She's almost been led to believe and made to feel like she's selfish, she's bad, she's not okay for taking that time to herself, for saying, I need time to rest and heal. She's not allowed to do that. She's got to always be pushing and working and going because the family needs her, the village needs her, everyone needs her. You can't stop and rest. You can't take. And so the fact that we have her, like the normal singing, and then it comes in with those scream lines on those bad words in her brain, kind of really, really fits. And like, I'm not necessarily saying that was Peyton's thought process when putting this together, but whether it's intentional or accidental, it's fire. It's so clever the way that's done. I want to go back and make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happened here, and I love that. Didn't go back far enough.
Crushing weight of expectation. That free song will not fly. Joy or relaxation or simple pleasure. Instead we measure this growing pressure. Keeps growing, keep going, 'cause all we know is pressure like a drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa, pressure that'll tip, tip, tip till you just go pop. Whoa, give it to your sister, it doesn't hurt, and see if she can handle every family burden. Watch as she buckles and bends but never breaks. No mistakes, just pressure like a grip, 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 and it won't let go. Whoa, pressure like a tick, 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 till it's ready to blow. Whoa, give it to your sister and never wonder if the same pressure would have pulled you under. Who am I if I don't have what it takes? No cracks, no breaks, no mistakes, no pressure.
What a fire way to finish it, man. Full on again, demon growl coming through on the no cracks, no breaks, no pressure. Not allowed. I absolutely love that. And it was like, again, I don't know if it's the intention, but what I said before, it makes perfect sense with the words that he chose to do. Because as it is building into those things, I wish I could have, I want to have, I would love to manage to have the time for relaxation and you know, joy. But those words are in the aggressive voice, either because some part of her is angry that she can't have those things, or because the idea of having them has just been so drilled into her that it's a bad thing. Love that choice. Love that stylistic choice to do that. And then at the end there, we get the same kind of angry growl on the words, on the thing of like, no, you're not allowed to bend. You're not allowed to break. No pressure. You have to be strong 24/7. That's it. The fact that the parts of this song that went more rock, that went more aggressive and more metal, were the parts that actually told the story, fed into the story, and worked so well with it. That is just genius arrangement. This whole thing was fire. You wanted to move to it. I love the fact that as a rock cover of a song, there was no part of this, even with those more aggressive vocals that came out of nowhere sometimes, no part of this did I feel like I couldn't understand what he was singing. Peyton is so good at doing rock vocals, aggressive vocals, whatever it may be, and you can still understand every word he's saying. And sometimes when you do those kind of distorted growl vocals, a lot of artists will sacrifice the the dictation, like the ability to understand them, basically, just to put that in there and have that sound. Not Peyton. He does it flawlessly every time. This man is incredible. I'm so glad I'm getting to check him out more on the channel now. As soon as I'm back from the US, he is going to be back in the weekly polls because I need to hear so much more of him. His stuff is just so impressive, and I need to hear all of his Disney covers because I absolutely adore every song I've heard of his so far. Y'all, please jump in the link in the description and give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Peyton if you haven't already. Also, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe here. Let me know some of your favorite Peyton Parrish songs and I will endeavor to check them out as soon as I can. Also, check me out over on Patreon, where, like I said, usually I run weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel, but I am currently going on a big trip across the US for 2 months through March and April, and so I won't be back until May. And so while I'm gone, I can't do the weekly polls, so instead I will be releasing a TV show reaction every week. The first one's actually already out because we're in May. So the first one's already out. It is to the show Gallivant. We are working all the way through season 1 and season 2. I loved this show so so much. It was so much fun. There's amazing cameos, incredible songs, brilliant humor. It's just absolutely amazing. So check out my reactions to that for as little as $1. Also at the $5 tier, I'm releasing a TV show episode reaction, every single day of the week. So on the one day you get the Gallivant reactions, I'm also doing Dead Boy Detectives, The Good Place, The Magicians, Travelers, so many different shows. And we are continuing to work through our Supernatural reactions. We're up to season 3 of Supernatural. So yeah, we're continuing to work through those. When you sign up to the $5 tier, you instantly get all the reactions I've previously done. So you get season 1 and season 2 as well. There's so much awesome content over there. I also do monthly movie reactions, a monthly live stream. Unfortunately, the March one's already finished, and the April one, I'll be in the US. So what can I stream? I'm going to be streaming my actual wedding. I'm getting married while I'm in the US. It was already going to be streamed back to all my friends and family here in Australia. And I thought, with the support my patrons have given me, I would never be able to do this trip without them. I would never be able to be in the position I am without them. So I wanted them to all be able to be a part of the wedding. So it's going to be streamed to all my Patreon followers. So if you want to see my wedding in April, sign up to the Patreon for the live for any tier. I'm sharing it to all of you guys. And at the highest tier of my Patreon, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over there. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.